Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're planning in my memory plan for the week of the 12th of August through the 18th, I believe, yes. And we're using this Scribble Prints Co kit called Sunshine, was it? I can't even remember the name of my own things. I think so. Anyway, this was a summer art that I did this year where it's sort of at home with a lot of watermelon, strawberries, and reading, and just chilling at home because it's hot. A homebody summer set. I'm pairing this off with a foil bundle from Scribble Prints Co, and I think it's called Light Rose Gold, or I think it's Rose Gold, just straight up. I'm pretty sure this is just the Rose Gold bundle, although I do bring in some rose hole protectors because I don't have any rose gold ones, and it looks fine. You don't really notice it. But yeah, so a super lighted, airy spread for this week. Yeah, because I'm color blocking, I do have the 2 days of the red, which I'm not super into. I feel like it won't be as light and breezy as I wish, but I think that's fine. I can live with it. I really am enjoying all the other feels of this set, and it's been fun to like pick some stickers for it. But yeah, this week it was warm again here, so we're still summery. It's a little bit cooler now and then, but then the sun does come in and it gets a bit warmer, so we're still doing the summer here in Helsinki. But it's been a pretty chill week. I was playing a lot of my video games, but I also got back into reading my Kindle book, which I've been not doing so much this past month, so it was good to get back into that reading. And yeah, otherwise a fairly simple week. I did have a new release and I got that done by Wednesday, the day before, which is not great. I don't love being back into that system, but we're gonna try again, fresh, starting in the new week. But yeah, so finishing off the base here, we're gonna get straight into planning the day. On the side, I do have my current audiobook, which is my reread of Rhythm of War, and a little to-do list this week, but I didn't get much of it done. I did get the shop set done though, and I got started on the custom, so that counts. So let's get into Monday. We're gonna get started with the usual ritual of Coffee Monday because, yeah, I love my Coffee Mondays. And then we are going to be putting in work at reading my audiobook first thing. So I'm gonna put those in here because that's how I started off the week. Got some work done, which is always nice. Sorry if you hear that noise, but that is, we have a tram line in front of our apartment and it's just going past. And then I got the work, which is some laptops from Papershire, some of my favorite design. And then just read of my audiobook. You can see I'm using the Rose Gold script here and there. And then, okay, so the end of the day, I want to put that I was playing Fields of Mystria. And then before that, we were doing our, we started rewatching 30 Rock. I think we're in season 3 now. And it's like, wow, there's actually a lot of it that like, we still, we still reference to this day, which is quite funny. We reference a lot of 30 Rock. It's obviously aged a bit, but, you know, it's a product of its time. So, we got burritos for lunch this day. We got Tortilla House burritos. I also put on these new nails from Dashing Diva, watched 30 Rock, and I played Fields of Mystria. Very simple Monday. Alright. So on Tuesday, it was the typical payday. Always love a Tuesday payday. And then, well, most of the time. And then this is the this day Locke went to the office, and before 9 a.m., surprise maintenance turned up because we had asked for maintenance about our washing machine to the building and they never replied. And we asked, like, in our thing about maintenance, we asked if we could organize a time, and they just surprise turned up before 9 a.m. Well, this Tuesday morning while Locke was at the office and I hadn't showered. I went through it with my videos last week because then I filmed some videos because I was just like, you know what, screw this. I'm filming, I'm annoyed. So I just put in this as surprise maintenance because it wasn't great, and then he couldn't do anything, so it was even worse, and everything was just horrible. It was the worst morning ever. And at first I thought when he rang the bell, I thought it was gonna be Heidi's delivery of toys, but that came later on that day. So I mean, like, not too long after, I think it was like, I don't know, 11 a.m. is when Heidi's toys arrived, so that was good. Then I was able just to concentrate on work and relaxing. Yeah, so with the new Heidi's toys, we got her some activity boards, and they're sort of like, you know, to activate their brains, keep their brains busy, and also eating food a bit slower. So we put her biscuits into the activity board, and she has, you know, like, figured out the puzzles to be able to get the biscuits to eat them. It's been good. I think she likes it. After a while, she kind of just lies down next to it and stares at it. Like, she's like, I'm done. I'm tired. It was very cute. But yeah. I see that she, this morning, has finished off whatever biscuit she had left in her little puzzles. But yeah, it's been fun to, like, play with her. You know, I made sure to, like, show her how to do it at first, and she's been having a good time. Good to keep their brains going, you know. So we got work, reading, watched 30 Rock, and then I started back into my book, The Wizard Hunters, which is by Martha Wells, and I'm loving it. I'm loving her Illyrian series. So, like, Wizard Hunters is the beginning of the main trilogy, but then she has 2 prequel books, which I read first, and I highly recommend reading the prequel books first. They give you a lot of, like, world-building background because they're directly related to each other. So, yeah, I'm started on the proper trilogy, and it was slow going at first because, like, the timeline has obviously furthered, and the very first book was set in, like, Shakespearean Elizabethan kind of feeling fantasy, and now it's more like World War I airships kind of feel, so it's a bit more steampunky, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's gotten better as I'm reading it. It's just the setting. I'm like, I really, really loved that, that Elizabethan feel, but nonetheless, it's still really good. It's got, as it says, it's got wizards in it. Wizards and the Fae. So, a more traditional folktale version of fairies. That's been really good. I think I realized a big thing of the books so far is that the 3 main protagonists, because there's one for each of the first 2 books and now a main protagonist, I assume, for the whole trilogy, is that they're like ordinary people. So your main protagonists are not the wizards. They're not the Fae. They're more of an ordinary person doing stuff. So I really like that. Because I am a bit tired of, like, super chosen one. I mean, some chosen one tropes are okay. I think some of them are pretty good. Like, some characters just fall into being that. I'm just thinking of Holden in The Expanse. He's kind of chosen one, but not in that kind of fantasy sense. Anyway, it's just his decision making, you know. But anyway, it leads him to there. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying that, and some, like, a different kind of fantasy. While I also read a different other kind of fantasy. So Wednesday, The Plan With Me went live. I was working and reading Rhythm of War, of course. And then I played some Fields of Mystria. When was I not playing it this week? Now, I will say the game is on early access, so I have finished some of the content. Like 2 parts of the content, although I still have a lot to go back over and a lot to do otherwise. But yeah, I have now finished like some of the main things that won't be added to until they're going to do an update to the game at the end of the year. So, but it's been really good. 11 my Fields of Mystria, and then we had our groceries delivered. Grocery delivery. We were watching more. We watched Time Bandits, the new episode. Just catching up on that show. And then I was playing with Heidi with her new toys because I did. The ones I bought, they're dishwasherable, so I put them in the dishwasher Tuesday night so they'd be nice and clean. Yeah, so we played the first activity board on Wednesday night. I'm just using this scribbler holding Heidi that Andrea got made for me. But that is the first half of the week. Looking very pretty. And then we'll do the second half. Got the Kindle up here. Well, I call it the Clouder because there's a Kindle of kittens and a Clouder of cats. And I thought that'd be fun to do a riff on. Alright, so Thursday we had the new release of the Merlot set, the wine kind of the wine theme for autumn. So I got that there, and then I got started. I did some filming. I filmed the base for this week because I hadn't yet, and it was Thursday, so you know. She used this wine glass to represent the new release because you know I like to match my little stickers there to the release. Yeah, I filmed the base of this planner, this spread on this day, and then I got started on the custom that I have to do for Andrea. And while I was doing the custom, I was reading my audiobook as per usual. And I played some Fields of Mystria. See if I can fit all this in how I want to. I might have to use a smaller sticker for Wizard Hunters at the bottom. Okay, we're gonna put this one this way. I don't have the stickers correctly in the correct order here. And then before that night for dinner, we got Bastard Burgers. It was just a nice fancy burger place here in Helsinki. So let me put these stickers in. Use the little fries for the burger place. And I'm changing up because I didn't have enough Kindles and enough in the right colors for my doodle collection to put a Kindle every day. So I just put a book here even though I was reading my Kindle. Alright. I think my favorite part about Martha Wells' writing, who writes Wizard Hunters, is that she like describes everything so well. Like what everything looks like is so beautifully described. I can perfectly picture everything. And I feel like, I don't know, to me that's important, especially in a fantasy book. I need what everything looks like described to me because I want to be in this world, you know? I need to be in it. So Friday, I had organizing my foil video go up. And we got Phaser Cafe for lunch. They had some really delicious danishes and also quiches. So we got those for lunch. And then I was just playing a lot of Fields of Mystria in the morning or during the day. And then I started watching some art videos, just like to get, because I've been in the burnout, I was like maybe, I stumbled upon some like art videos of doing landscape painting, and I thought maybe that would help, you know, just like learning some new stuff, some tips, and it did start helping like me feel a bit more motivated, and like maybe some things I could change to make how I work easier. So it was really good. And actually some of the videos are like, got some good tips on not having to use bought brushes to do all the details, and like how to manipulate some of the brushes in Procreate to do what I want. So yeah, I'm really excited to watch a few more of those videos and get more inspiration. Just a lot to do with like how I do scenes, basically, because yeah, scenes are very annoying. Doing art videos, and then we're watching some more 30 Rock, and we got Zap Isan, which is Vietnamese food, I think. I'm pretty sure. And then just reading more Wizard Hunters that night. So that was my Friday. I didn't work on Friday, it wasn't happening that day, so I didn't mess with it. So Saturday, I did some more playing with Heidi with her I got 2 activity boards, so we're playing with the second one, which I think is the one that I can have out like just normally and put some biscuits in it every now and then. And then I did spend a bit of the day playing Fields of Mystria. And this is where I started, like I got to the bottom of the mines, although I still have a lot of work to do in the upper levels of the mines, collecting artifacts, and you know, I want to also like, I need enough ore to like update all my things. So still a bit of work to do in the mines, but I did finish the current bottom of the mines. They don't have all of the levels done yet. Because remember, it's early access, so it's not a completed game yet. And then I did finish up the town renovations that they have so far, but there's definitely some more to go because there's plenty more stuff in the town that needs to be fixed up. But I've got as much as we got done so far. So those are the 2 things I finished. Although I still have plenty of other stuff. I don't have all of the animals. I haven't grown all the crops. I haven't grown all of the like collectibles for the museum, like tons of the fish I don't have, all the cooking. So I've got a lot of stuff left to do for my farm. So that'll be fun just to play casually from now on. I'll put these in. All right. And while I was playing Fields of Mystria, I was able to read my audiobook, which is nice. So I was just listening to Rhythm of War while we did that. And then we had roast chicken for dinner with some roast vegetables. And then I actually, last time I cooked a cake, I cooked 2, and I thought actually one of the cakes was big enough for us to eat as 2 people. So I froze the other part of the cake. And so today we just, on Saturday, we let it out to thaw, and then I made it was a vanilla cake, and then I made some chocolate frosting, and we had some frozen cherries, which I've been picking up because I planned to make a cherry pie soon, but I accidentally left it on the grocery list, so we got an extra bag of cherries. So I just defrosted those as well, and I put like cake, chocolate frosting, a whole lot of like the unfrozen cherries on top, then cake, then frosting. So it's like a cherry cake and with vanilla and chocolate, and it was really, really delicious. And then I was reading Wizard Hunters again, just sitting out, reading it, having a great time. So although I'm using the little baking mitten, the oven mitt that came with the set doodles, the kit doodles, I didn't actually bake anything because the cake was already done, frozen. So that was nice, just a super simple dessert without having to really think about it. All right, and so then today we are currently, it's Sunday today, so I won't be finishing this day. I am doing this filming, and then I need to wash a bunch of clothes today. I've got to do 2 loads, get this done, and no, the washing machine still isn't technically fixed, but it runs when it's not, the drainage isn't plugged into the actual drain. It's just, yeah, it's still just draining into our bathroom, but that's fine because it's a wet room, so we can do that. But yeah, so I have to finish 2 loads of laundry today right after I finish filming this. And the rest of the day, I'm just going to be doing like some cleaning and some hanging out. Just a restful Sunday. But yeah, that is it for this video. So let me get her into the planner. I do have deco bits that I will be putting in at the end, but I think I'm going to wait until I finish it. I'll make sure I show you guys next week. Did you get a full one of this? I don't think I did this one at all last week. Or did I? I did. Yeah, I finished this week, so that's fine. But yeah, that is the finished spread for this week. Sunday's pretty, but I'll show you Sunday next week. It'll be fine. But yeah, I think it came out really nice, really light and airy summer set. For the end of summer here, I'm going to be transitioning into non-summer now, but it's still nice and sunny and warm. But you know, not as warm as it's been for some of this summer, so it's been good. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.